On this edition of Talk of the Town, we talked with Stephanie Laube of the United Way. We had Joel Blue, Guernsey County prosecutor, in talking about his cat, believe it or not. Mary Beth Sills came in from the Main Street organization, and Karen Boyer come to talk to us about the food drive ABC Communications has on.
From the U.S. Bank Studios in downtown Cambridge, Ohio, it's Talk of the Town.
Welcome to a brand new week of Talk of the Town. In this segment, we've got Stephanie Laube with the United Way here. Hi, Stephanie.
Good morning.
Nice to see you.
Thank you.
What's happening down here? We've got several things we want to talk about today.
Yeah, we do. There's always things happening at United Way. Right now we are in campaign season. So we have some different ways that folks can support us. We have a couple of fun ways. One, we have a raffle for 2 Disney Park Hopper tickets.
Cool.
And we'll draw that winner on December 2nd. If anyone is interested in entering the raffle, it's $10 for an entry. And again, that's for 2 Disney Park Hopper tickets.
Okay. Do you come down to the United Way office, or how do I donate?
Absolutely. You can come down to the United Way office, 611 Wheeling Avenue. Give me a call, 439-2667. We'll figure out a way to get you those tickets.
Okay. And also, I see a beer, bacon, and balls. Is that another fundraiser?
It is, yes. This is one of our fundraisers that we do, focusing on men, although I will tell you we probably have just as many women who attend our Beer, Bacon, and Balls fundraiser, and it is exactly that. You come down to the downtown arena. We have the upstairs reserved for us, and we have the game on TV. This year it is the Browns versus the Steelers.
I got to stop you right there. Browns or Steelers?
Oh, definitely Browns.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is great to have you on here. This is great.
It was so great to see him win this past weekend.
Yeah, that was something else, wasn't it? It's amazing. I've been a Browns fan all my life.
I have too. Well, I'm originally from Cleveland.
I'm originally from Lower Akron, Upper Canton.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
So yeah,
bacon, and balls.
On December 1st at 4 p.m.
Yes.
Tickets are $20. That gets you into the event. It gets you 3 drink tickets. And then we have an array of different bacon foods.
I see that. That's what the bacon's all about. Bacon delights.
Right.
That's
so
cool.
What do we all like? We like beer, we like bacon, and we like sports. And we also have a silent auction that will be happening that evening, and we have a lot of great items that people can bid on.
That's
so
excellent.
Just come on out, have fun, watch the game with us, and see what happens.
Yeah, and of course you can pick up tickets.
Pick up tickets, United Way office, give me a call.
Okay.
Or stop in.
All right, cool. And you wanted to talk about, there's a special thing going on with the foundation this year with, and we talked to the Senior Center earlier. Same thing's happening. Guernsey, what is the name of it again? Guernsey?
It is the Foundation for Appalachian, Ohio.
Thank you.
And there are several different agencies in our area that have a fund there. The United Way also has a fund, and the reason for that fund is simply to be able to continue doing what we're doing for many, many years to come, and to also be able to respond to disasters quickly in our area. So right now there is a challenge grant going on. For every dollar that is donated through our fund in Foundation for Appalachian, Ohio, there will be a dollar matched. So it's a one-to-one match. It's a great way to be able to double the impact that you make when you support us.
Absolutely. Have they put a limit on that? Is there a cap or anything, do you know of?
Right now there is a cap. It's like $200,000.
Oh, is it that high? Okay, cool.
It is $5,000 per person.
Oh, all
so
right.
you can only donate $5,000 to me. That will be matched.
Okay, and it'd be $10,000 to you then.
Exactly.
Excellent.
Exactly. So if anyone is interested in learning more about that, again, contact me, and I'd be happy to walk them through it.
And United Way helps a lot of the organizations here locally.
That's right. We support 12 of the local social service agencies, Hospice of Guernsey, the Salvation Army, the Guernsey County Cancer Society.
Yes.
There's 12 of them.
Yes.
But then also we have our own programs focusing on early childhood literacy, focusing on workforce development with our high school students. We also have an exercise and nutrition program in the schools, so a lot of our own initiatives.
Good deal. Again, Throw me the address, throw me the phone number.
Yeah, absolutely. It's 740-439-2667, 611 Wheeling Avenue.
Okay, Stephanie Laube, United Way. Thanks for coming up. It's a pleasure talking to you today.
Thank you.
Thanks again, and we'll be right back after a couple of our sponsors.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Ruth Dixon and her crew bring you the things you need to decorate your home with country charm and warmth. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/YRPTV and be sure to subscribe.
And welcome back to Talk of the Town. In this segment, we're going to speak with Guernsey County Prosecutor Joel Blue. Am I right?
That's right.
Guernsey County Prosecutor?
Yep, still.
How you doing?
Good.
What do you want to talk about? Cats?
Yeah, we can talk about cats. We can talk about anything.
Off camera, you mentioned cats, and you evidently are a cat person?
Yeah, I am a cat enthusiast.
Uh-huh. And your wife and your cat don't get along, you said?
Well, my wife was allergic, so we rescued a Siamese cat. The cat allergies, as I discovered, are caused by cat saliva, particularly the HN4 protein in cat saliva. This is very fascinating for everyone. This is
Thank you very much. Joel Blue, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for coming up. So seriously, go ahead. I'm sorry, you weren't done.
So these cats, like Siamese cats, the downside is they're like a one-person cat. So this cat does not like
most cats are.
Yeah, and is always trying to like edge her out of like our bed and whatever. Yeah, and she'll talk to me every morning. She wakes up and I get like a lengthy list of like chastisements, and which is what I needed. I have a wife, I have 2 daughters. The moment I come home, they're all talking to me. I go up and change, and the cat starts talking to me. So it's
nice.
It's a lot of feedback.
Yeah. Female cat?
Yes.
See, there you go. It's all females in the house, man. Yep. What are you thinking? What else you want to talk about today? Anything?
And talk about the prosecutor's office.
Okay, fine. A lot of things going on?
Well, we are getting ready to move back in town, which has been, we've had a long stint out at the state hospital. The commissioners had the goal of making sure the county wasn't renting any more space, and that meant that we had to temporarily, maybe a little longer than temporarily, be out at the state hospital, which layout-wise was a great space. Time-wise, getting back to and from town, it was a little difficult. So we're looking forward to that move. That'll be here in early December.
Okay.
And then I've been sitting down, kind of looking back at what we've done. Over the past year, we implemented a program called Matrix, which it's awesome for us. We try and sell it to law enforcement and defense attorneys to use it because it makes it easier for us, but it's a prosecutor's cost. It benefits my office more than anybody else. And one of the things I can do is I can look at my office's statistics and I can see how things are going and what law enforcement agencies are bringing the most cases and what happens to cases, how long it takes for them to go through, what our conviction rates are.
Okay, so this is a software program you're talking about then that's interactive with the different agencies?
Yes.
And so they all have to have that in their agency to be part of it, or?
Well, it's an online thing, so they don't have to have it. If we have it, we encourage them to use it because it creates less input time on our part.
Okay.
But there are some agencies that don't use it. There are some defense attorneys that don't want to use it, and that's fine. For us, it's always a nice benefit when we can email discovery, and then we can know when you opened it. But if they don't want to use it, I can't make them. They have the right to do things, by mail.
Absolutely, yeah. So, anything else that's going on? You guys, Adam mentioned off screen, off camera, that you're participating in the community and different things you're doing in your office. What was he talking about? Well,
one of the things I changed when I was elected is there was a victim advocacy program, and that still exists. I just restructured it a little bit. I worked with some other counties to see what else it could do. and really kind of tried to find different ways of using that program to do a little bit more victim outreach. So we were able to get more grant funding. We topped out. It was I think we got up to 125% increase. Now we're down a little bit this year to back down to 111% increase in grant funding from when I took over for this program. But we've done things like an elder abuse seminar at Theo's for mandatory reporters, because the law changed and the mandatory reporters who is required to report if they think elder abuse is occurring, that list of professionals has been expanded.
Yes.
And a lot of them didn't know what that meant for them. So we did a program at Theo's. The costs were underwritten by APS and Job and Family Services, and everybody was able to come to lunch and get this program.
And that's kind of the frontline people, including bank tellers, if you will.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
Because I sit on a board, and I know that the tellers have been informed to be careful of that. I was just talking to Stephanie Laube about that, elder abuse. You'll see a elderly person's income coming in automatically, their Social Security checks, and all of a sudden someone comes in and decides they want $6,000 out of that account.
And
that's a red flag.
Oftentimes it's family
and
members.
it's usually family. Yeah.
I think I don't remember the exact statistics, but it's like 75% of seniors will experience elder abuse, and a third of those are family members, or two-thirds of those.
So you're there to
big numbers.
Yeah, nip that when you can.
I'm trying to. It's a matter of people knowing what their responsibility is to inform.
Yes.
One of the other things we did is we did a first responders lunch, and our goal was to really honor first responders. It was a really nice thing to do. It's something I've wanted to do since I was elected, to just sit outside and cook up some hot dogs and burgers and just thank first responders for what they do. Make it as non-political, non-intrusive as possible for them. And we got 99% of the way there. I managed to get myself good and sick with pneumonia the week before, so they did not let me near the grill.
Okay, so that was down here at the Elks, that
Yes.
event, and I went down there. It was a great response.
It was a great event. We had a fantastic partner who was relatively silent on it, and I'm not sure necessarily why. I guess AVC didn't want to go on ABC Airlines and toot its own horn, but I will. You guys were a fantastic partner on that, and we could not have done that without you guys.
Yeah, I know Karen Boyer was heavy into that.
Oh, yes.
So I know that for a fact. So it was a great event, and we need to thank those guys. I mean, we all depend on them all the time. So
our goal is to do it next year. There's been talk about setting up a scholarship through this program, and Elks is trying to get some grant funding, so we'll see what happens next year.
Excellent. One last question. Does the Siamese cat have blue eyes?
She does have blue eyes. My daughter named her Spider Gwen.
Okay.
That was Adam Green.
So anyway.
They like Into the Spider-Verse. They like Spider-Gwen.
I know. Joel Blue.
Yep.
Nice to meet you, man. Thanks for coming
too.
in, and I hope we've done you some justice. You're welcome to come up anytime.
Sure. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll be back in after a couple of sponsors.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home. Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/YRPTV and be sure to subscribe.
Hey, welcome back to Talk of the Town. In this segment, we've got Mary Beth Sills with the, who are you with? Downtown Main Street, that Main Street place. Talking about a parade coming up, what? Christmas parade?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Believe I'm well.
Nice to
I'm
see
well.
you
It's
again.
perfect weather out for Christmas.
It's getting nice and chilly.
I don't like it.
I don't either.
I'm
but
a spring person.
We're in Ohio.
But it's okay.
My
grandpa used to say, if you don't like Ohio weather, wait 5 minutes, it will change.
Isn't that the truth? I was out mowing yesterday.
I believe it.
And cleaning leaves out of my gutters.
And now it's snowing.
And now it's snowing.
And I did that because I knew it was going to snow.
I hung my Christmas lights. So
Did you?
I did.
Adam won't appreciate that. It's a little
he's
soon.
a bit of a Grinch.
He is.
But we love him.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of Grinch.
This Christmas parade thing.
The Christmas parade thing.
Yeah,
so
okay, when is it?
November 30th at 5 o'clock.
I better write that down. Okay.
Yes.
November 30th. Okay, 5 o'clock.
5 p.m. is the step off. This year's theme is candy canes and Christmas carols.
Ah.
And the deadline to register with the early bird registration is looming very quickly.
Yes.
Like Friday, the 15th.
Okay, the 15th. Get it in there.
Get it in there, or we actually tack on a $50 late fee.
Ooh.
And the $50 is to get people to register early.
Who keeps the $50? You?
Main Street does.
Oh, okay, cool.
Main Street does.
Good deal.
Which it does pain us to do. However, there's a lot of work that goes into lining up and planning the Christmas parade.
Years ago, I was on that committee.
It takes hours.
Fun.
It is fun because it's fun to see the different individuals, different businesses, what they're going to do or say they're going to do. But it takes time. And there's probably 10 or 15 of us that sit down. We have to know how long your entry is, if you're using music, if you're not, because we can't put like the Cambridge High School Marching Band next to the Cambridge Singers. They would drown everybody out.
And the horses freak out from the sirens.
Yeah,
and the band always has to march behind the horses, and you know what happens. That's always happens in every parade, even Macy's.
I've been there. I've been that marching
Have you ever been
unit that has had to march.
You kind of march around it, you know what I'm saying? So, and there's no Santa Claus except one. Correct?
There is only one Santa Claus.
That's right.
He's an amazing Santa Claus.
He's a big dude.
He's a good dude. Santa makes a special trip from the North Pole to come to Cambridge for the parade every year.
Yeah.
He is the last entry in our parade, so we all, we get folks to stay for that. And then following the parade, because we do not allow folks to hand out candy, it's a safety issue.
Yes.
We don't want children or anybody running out into the street and potentially getting hurt.
Thank goodness nobody's done that.
Not here.
Here, yeah.
But sadly, I have seen it.
Yeah.
So we do Candyland after the parade.
On the courthouse lawn.
On the courthouse lawn. Santa sticks around
Yeah.
and hands out candy. This year it's sponsored by West Banco and the Citizens Police Academy alumni. They've kind of stepped up to the plate for us and are providing the candy to the kids that will stay for that. So it's a good time. And then the first Saturday in December, Santa will be returning to downtown Cambridge for our North Pole Adventures. Main Street is partnering with Grace Pantry. We want to help stock the shelves. So we have a ticketed event called the North Pole Adventures. We are encouraging folks to register online for that. A donation to Grace Pantry will get you in the door, or you can also make a monetary donation as well. So
cool. That's excellent.
And that is from 11 to 1 on December 7th. That's going to be a busy day.
You got all kinds of stuff going on.
We do. It's Steeple Walk Day. It's going to be a fun time in downtown Cambridge.
Do you dress special for the parade?
I might this year.
Because you always dress special, you know? You always have something going on and something to put on.
I found an outfit that I liked.
Cool.
So you just have to tune into the parade and see what the Main Street director is wearing this
Anything else you want to reiterate about the parade? What's that?
Yeah, AVC films
it.
AVC Communication comes out, films it, a.k.a. Adam. And then we actually will take recordings of the parade and we distribute them to local nursing homes and folks that maybe can't come out and watch and enjoy the parade. So it's another way Main Street gives back to the community. But we have to have those registrations in. Yes, you can register literally the day of, but we charge that extra $50.
Okay.
And if you literally wait until the day of, and I know it's the big game, Michigan versus that team from Columbus.
Wait a minute. Okay.
You will be put at the end of the parade.
Oh, not
after the horses.
Not after Santa, though.
Not after Santa. Like he's literally the last, but you will be at the end.
Yeah. And you might want to make a copy of the parade for Santa, because Santa never gets to see the parade if you think about it.
No, I never get to see the parade.
Don't you?
No.
Are you first in line?
Yeah.
So
Adam gets to enjoy it as every entry goes by.
Yeah.
We are doing judging. We partner with Secret Santa, and we bring them in to judge the floats. So you have to be in place by 4 o'clock to be judged, but all of that's on the registration information. You can also register online at eventbrite.com. So.
Okay, good enough. Mary Beth Sills, thank you for coming up.
You're
and we all got to be
welcome.
at that
Anytime.
parade. Got to
Yes.
check out the parade.
Yes.
Thanks again for
Thank
coming
you.
in. And we'll be right back in just a minute talking with Karen Boyer.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
Introducing the area's most exciting new gift shop, now open in downtown Cambridge. Peace Pipes is pleased to bring you a large selection of smoking accessories, as well as a wide variety of clothing, jewelry, health products, and locally made gift ideas for everyone. With unbeatable prices and one-of-a-kind products, our friendly staff is here to help you 7 days a week. Peace Pipes is located at 914 Wheeling Avenue in downtown Cambridge, right next to the post office. Peace Pipes, waging peace on prohibition.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
Welcome back to Talk of the Town, and with this segment we're going to speak with Karen Boyer. Karen, we've got a couple things going on. You've got something on the side, and ABC Communications has something happening.
That's right, Jim, and you're all about the food drives as well. Coming up on November 22nd, 23rd, it's our big food drive at Respecs. You've worked with me for I don't know how many years. Respecs works with us, and they make it real easy because they prepackage those bags for $5 and $10.
Absolutely.
And you'll see our sales team out there with our Ford and Dunning Motors vehicles, and you can buy a prepackaged bag, or you can just pull up, and I've seen people hand money out, and you guys will shop
Absolutely.
for them as
or they'll
well.
clean their pantries out and give us their non-perishable cans that they've had, and Feed My People and all the food pantries appreciate all the donations we can give them.
And we're not, everybody thinks it's for the holidays. This isn't for the holidays. They get enough donations for the holidays. This is to stock those pantries in these cold months ahead, which is January, February, and March. And I talked to all the clubs, and I was just telling you earlier that Feed My People's feeding 40 to 100 a day, depending on what time of the month it is. First part of the month, Monday's a little better. They don't have as many 40 to 60 a day, but towards the end of the month, they're feeding up to 100 people a day a lunch meal. That is a lot of food that has to help them get through.
And they're all volunteers down there doing
They
that,
are.
and Grace Pantry next door.
And Salvation Army.
Salvation Army. We've got Byesville Rotary does a thing where we give out baskets every year, and we give some of the food to them, and that helps us a lot. I'm in Byesville Rotary, and we know that a couple loads down there. We do like 18 truckloads.
Our goal
every
was
year.
18, and that's what we usually shoot for. And not only the Byesville Rotary, the other service club steps up, and we kind of make Saturday morning our service clubs, and they get to come out and they get to share with them. I don't think the community impact understands what these service clubs does for our local. So it's really nice to showcase them on that Saturday morning. We also have other sponsors that also buy a half hour to help us be there, and some of them will bring a nice donation.
Yes.
Woodlawn Dental Center and Ohio Smiles and King Carpet, and some of them shows up. Jet Auto, they show up with
Rick Bryan's shown up before. He didn't necessarily buy into it, but he comes by with a donation.
And they're large donations we're talking about. They fill a truck or two themselves, and the impact that has on this food drive, we just can't thank you enough for what they do to help us out.
Yeah, Respecs, like you said, fills all those bags, but then those large donations come in and they'll roll out a whole skid of food.
Yes.
They're not just grabbing a bunch of bags, they're prepared for that.
And those bags that we pre-fill with stuff that the pantries need. Grace Pantry gives a box of food once a month to their people. So it's stuff like napkins and peanut butter and stuff that they can use all month long.
They let us know what they need to fill that pantry up.
They do. And so we really help with soup and stuff. We really make a difference. And the first time we did this, we started years years ago, I went to the pantry and they opened the doors and the pantry shelves was empty.
Yeah.
And I feel like in Guernsey County, nobody should go hungry.
Right. And there's a lot of people that do, unfortunately.
It is. Now we're going to spin ahead too. Also, at the same time we had this going on, you're in Caldwell doing another food
down at the
drive.
food center. I know we had Thomasina Croc on an episode recently, and we go down there to the food center and Save a Lot next door and the food center both. We're there from 9 to noon, but they do it from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as well, and it helps the Samaritan House down there.
And last year you did what, over 1,000 and some meals? Or?
Yeah, we did. I think we filled 1,100 or 1,200 meals is what they calculated to be. So yeah, it's a great event, and we do it it's a nice thing we do every year. We look forward to it. We also look forward to the cold weather and being out there all day long, and our feet hurt, our backs hurt, but it's a good deal. It's a lot of fun, and we see a lot of people down there at Respects. That place is so busy. That's the weekend to socialize. We'll probably, you never know. Wilson, Dave, used to do it.
Yeah.
And he saw everybody, so we may even recruit him this year.
It's really good. So once again, that's coming up November 22nd and 23rd.
Now, you want to talk about this blanket thing going on.
It was a kind of a brainchild that a couple years I've had an idea, and I got I call it the A-team, some backers to help me pull this off. And Mindy with Schaefer Insurance and GROW, which is Guernsey County Runners and Walkers Club.
Okay.
We're doing a blanket drive to take, we partnered with Sean Gress and with Meals on Wheels, and the drivers had agreed we're going to try to deliver a new blanket to everybody in the program the week of Christmas, so these seniors will have a nice warm blanket or a lap throw for the winter months ahead.
Cool.
So
how do they donate? And
they can donate. They can call me at the radio station at 740-432-5605. They can drop off a nice blanket right across out this window. Schaefer Insurance is right there at 820.
If the window opened, we could.
Right, if we could. And we're also taking monetary donations. So that check would be made out to GROW, G-R-O-W. It's a nonprofit group, and that's where we're putting the donations through, and then we'll be able to buy blankets with the GROW money to help this out. So our goal is 600 blankets right now. So it's going to take us a big undertaking, and we're on a timeline. We have to have this in by November 29th. So anybody that would like to donate a throw, a blanket, or some monetary donations, just give me a call at the radio station or call Mindy right over there at Schaefer Insurance.
Okay, and you can find those blankets. I've seen them rolled up anywhere from $5, $10.
Yeah, $5 to $6 makes a really nice lap throw, and senior citizens doesn't spend money on themselves like that for that kind of so we just want to, give a little bit of something to show them that we're thinking about them, and we're calling it Warm a Senior's Heart for Christmas.
Share a little warmth for the holidays.
That's right.
All right, cool. Karen Boyer, thanks for coming up.
Thank you.
And we look forward to our food drives. It'll be so fun.
In the cold.
Thanks a lot for coming up.
Appreciate it.
Nice to see you. And we'll be right back after these messages.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
And on this week of Talk of the Town, we want to thank Stephanie Laube for stopping up, Joel Blue, Mary Beth Sills, and Karen Boyer was in from ABC Communications. For Adam Green, I'm Jim Vaughn. Thanks for tuning in.